Hi, I'm Reed Bacon. This is episode 3, I guess, of Women's Ultimate Spotlight. I'm here with Melee captain Laura Gerenser. Say it.
Laura Gerenser.
Laura Gerenser. Just have a couple questions for you about your experiences playing Ultimate. And we're in Austin, by the way. We're not in Dallas, so that's kind of the thing. What's your first experience like with Ultimate? How did you get introduced to Ultimate Frisbee? Tell me about that.
Well, my dad has always been obsessed with Ultimate. He's played since he was like 20 years old. So in high school, he would drag me out there to Winter League, and I ended up loving it. That's where I started playing Frisbee with a bunch of old people, and it was great. From there, I developed love for the sport. I also played basketball and golf in high school, but I decided Ultimate is what I wanted to do going into college, and so I've played since. Now I'm on Melee, and I love it.
She's captaining Melee. Melee, Ulti-World number 2, Ulti-World 1.
That doesn't matter.
USA Ultimate 2. So that's pretty cool. I mean, still. Those old people I feel like are really good to learn from because they're also wily and really good throwers. So I feel like that's a good introduction.
It was.
Okay, so Laura, tell me about your season this season. You've been captaining Melee. You guys are doing amazingly. So tell me about your tournaments and stuff.
So in the fall was a lot of developing. We didn't have fields for a while because Whitaker was under construction. It was like the fields we practiced at. And so it was rough transition getting into it. It was hard to really develop the rookies. We didn't have a lot of space. But from then to now, there's been a crazy development across the whole team. The rookies are really stepping up, competing versus the vets, and we're really picking it up going to regionals now. We just had sectionals last weekend, and so regionals is in about 2 weekends in Austin. And so Syntex was in Austin. We won that. We played really well. The whole team stepped up and did what they had to do. Pres Day in Stanford we placed second at, but that was fine. That just gave us more fuel to keep going and pushing in the future. And yeah, so our season's been really well, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Yeah, she mentioned Syntex. It's like one of the biggest women's tournaments in the country every year. Like Without Limits is part of that, right? And they host, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Like I remember a couple years ago there was like a kind of a wrench, and they had to play at like muddy fields down in Selma, which is like 45 minutes south of here. And yeah, I went out actually and watched the Trinity women, and it was a mess. It was crazy.
This year wasn't as big of a tournament, but it's still awesome to be able to win on our home turf and have like all our friends come and watch. So it was a lot of fun.
Very cool. Tell me about how the gender equity discussion has evolved in your tenure playing Ultimate Frisbee.
I feel like there's definitely a bigger platform for women now. I know my dad does a lot. He's really involved and wants to expand Ultimate with the Fulcrum video. And it's awesome to be able to watch a lot of women's film now. It's a big factor, too, of helping us improve as individuals, seeing the others play.
That was dope. That was perfect. I'm Reed Bacon.
And I'm Laura Gerenser.
And this is the Women's Ultimate Spotlight.
It's late and I'm awake, staring at the wall.
Okay, so now we gotta do I'm Reed Bacon, I'm Laura
You're awful. Do you really know this?
Gerenser.